mirrors. They reveal not just our reflections, but a parallel reality, unchanged yet untouchable. But what if they could reflect not just our physical form, but our very thoughts and emotions too? Does this sound like a Hollywood narrative? Sure, but let's entertain this idea through the lens of science. This conjecture would require us to redefine our perception of mirrors, from mere reflectors of light to potential reflectors of the mind. So, let's explore how our brain actually perceives reflections. Every time we see our reflection, neurons in our brain are processing not just what we look like, but also how we feel about what we see. You've probably looked into a mirror and thought, "Wow, I look good today," or "Oh, time for a haircut." It's not just you physically in the mirror. Your thoughts about yourself come into play too. Now, transferring these thoughts into a reflection, that's a narrative that straddles the border of science and science fiction. But this is a border we at Nuance of Neurons aren't afraid to traverse. Let's imagine a cognitive reflection of sorts, mirroring not just our physical facade, but the neuronal ensemble within. How do you picture this thinking mirrors reflecting your emotions, your dreams, or even your deepest fears? Well, this vision certainly challenges our parameters of perception and consciousness, navigating an idea that breaks away from scientific orthodoxy, revealing how flexible the human mind can truly be. Consider a mirror where you see not just your expressive eyes or your ear-to-ear grin, but the neurons dancing behind them, echoing your emotions in an eloquent tango of lights. Seeing this mirrored spectacle, would it change the way you perceive your own thoughts, your own consciousness? Or perhaps it would illuminate the intriguing pathway your thoughts tread upon within the neuronal labyrinth of your mind. These reflections might reveal aspects of ourselves we weren't even consciously aware of. In essence, they could serve as a window into our uncharted subconscious, unveiling that which lies beyond our conscious realm. One might wonder, could our brain handle this revelation? Witnessing its own covert operations, just like the optical illusion of a mirror reflecting another mirror, creating an infinite recursion. Would our mind descend into a similar infinite introspection loop? Mind mirrors could challenge the very fabric of our self-perception, leading us to question every thought we consciously acknowledge. These mirrors could hold a profound metaphysical significance too, hinting towards an intertwined existence of matter and mind. Mirror on the wall. Each of us has probably uttered these words, jokingly or in curiosity, but this whimsical phrase could hold much more depth in light of cognitive reflections. What if, instead of the fairest, the mirror on your wall reflected the thoughtful-est or the worryfulest? And while we thrash and thrumble with these scientific and philosophical riddles, remember this is not about creating a new futuristic gadget. Rather, it's about venturing into the frontiers of cognition, of consciousness, and peering into the abyss of our self-awareness. It's about cherishing the ever-evolving complexity of our own thoughts, mirrored back to us in a dazzling spectacle of self-discovery. It's about the cognitive revolution that's just around the corner, gearing up to shatter the mirrors of our previous understanding. So, whilst our current reality may lack such mirrors, the reflections of our cognitive architecture can occur in the interplay of our thoughts and emotions. They occur in the introspective moments of silence, in our dreams, and even in our creative expressions. Imagine looking into a mirror, not just to check your hair, but to catch a glimpse of your thoughts dancing away. These forms of reflections serve as our personal mirrors, often revealing more than a physical object ever could. Whether or not we ever witness the advent of cognitive mirrors, they serve a compelling symbol for introspection and self-awareness. They serve as tangible reminders of the need to not just look but also see beyond what's visible to the naked eye. And as we push the envelope of science towards such mystical ideas, we're indeed bending the mirror of perception to reflect the unseen. So, the next time you look into a mirror, take a moment, ponder. Could this mirror indeed be reflecting your thoughts? And on that thought, let's sign off. Until next time, keep those neurons firing, fellas.